You're so fucking white. Welcome to the 3Dropouts podcast, everybody.
And I'm gonna do it.
No white people allowed.
Okay.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
We're starting off with that? No?
No. No.
We just had Brian like 2 weeks
Reddy's
ago.
calling me.
They know we don't believe that. Oh, he probably wants to be a part of the podcast. You're not a part of this podcast.
We're
You
denying
can
you
come
on
back
camera.
maybe another week. Yeah, we're denying you on camera, ready?
He's gonna see us next week. Shout out.
Yeah, so some crazy shit going on. I heard somebody got arrested.
Oh yeah. So this YouTuber scumbag, dirtbag.
Wait, I thought that was his like YouTube. I was like, that's his YouTube name? Man, that is very fitting.
YouTuber named Scumbag Dirtbag. He got caught?
This guy is like straight up dirtbag. J Station. Man, so like.
I heard about him.
Yeah, man. So people will say like he's pushing the boundaries of like what you can fucking post and how much clickbait you can make it. So some of his videos, give you a little history. Like he would make videos about dead celebrities and talking to them. Like celebrities that passed away, like he would make videos of like he was like, oh, I could talk to the dead, and then he would like in the video make it look like that he's talking to one of the recent celebrities that passed away, and his videos are targeting kids.
No.
Yeah.
No, like in.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So these kids are like eating it up. They're like, what?
Okay.
You talk to Michael Jackson?
But-
Fuck.
But when you see his videos, it's actually like, as a kid, I would fall for it because the thing is that editing is really good.
You fall for it as an adult.
Yeah. I actually subscribe to him. And, I'm his biggest fan.
Yeah.
But when you see his videos, it's a lot of like spooky things.
Oh,
and
yes,
it keeps
scary things.
Keeps everyone entertained.
Yeah.
And then also, I think one of his biggest one was he faked his girlfriend dying.
Yeah. So that's a controversy one right now that's going on. So he faked his girlfriend's death to get subscribers on this other YouTube channel. So he's like, so at the end of the video, he's like, yeah, so, her dream was to always get 1 million subscribers. So if you guys can go over to that channel right now and like and subscribe. At the end of the video saying, like, his girlfriend died and just using that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many subscribers did he get? Do we know?
1 million or something.
Wow.
Yeah. But, so that was insane.
Can we fake my death?
No one even knows who you are.
I wouldn't want to fake it. I wouldn't want to fake it. I would
wanna
really,
fake it.
I would really want to
just,
do it.
Just do the death.
So what did he get arrested for?
For that act right there, like faking his girlfriend's death, and the girlfriend was like, oh, he's a very abusive guy, like, he's super controlling. He wouldn't let me do it, like, always controlling me, telling me what to do, yada yada. And then so like
Sounds like a normal relationship.
He's in at 5.5 million.
Million
Yes.
subscribers?
He has 692 videos. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Wow. So
He's something.
how are people like this making it, dog?
Like,
He's targeting kids with
he's
clickbait.
being unique about it. No one's doing it.
Yeah.
No one's doing the whole I can speak or to the dead. But the thing is, he's very
my
obvious.
girlfriend died.
Yeah, he's like the things he does. It's like literally like turn on the camera, and just make like I feel like that he's just making shit up.
So what's the charge though that they arrested him with?
I'm not. I forgot what the charge was, but they took.
But
down,
it's for abusing his girlfriend.
Yes.
What? There's no more details on that.
And there's more details on it, and they suspended his YouTube channel. That was one of them, or channels. But they're saying it might be up for reinstatement. So he did get arrested for, I think, that act of like faking his girlfriend's death against her will, and also the relationship shit like added to it. So he he got arrested for it. But I think he got like bailed out already. But
wow, that is crazy, dog. So this guy makes hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this shit because if you have like 5 million subscribers, that's
money.
That's
you're doing
just
something.
money. That's crazy. Well, in other news, Harvey Weinstein.
Hey, Weinstein.
Weinstein. He was found guilty. So he was on trial for 5
sexual assault cases?
Yeah. So like
Jesus
or
Christ.
five crimes. Like there was 5 convictions that he was being tried for, right? 5 charges, sorry. So what happened is the jury found him guilty for 2. and one was in 2013, and one was like 20 something, like 15 or 16.
Okay.
And he faces up to 25 years in prison. The most serious one, they acquitted him on the other three, which were the most serious ones. But this guy, like, do you guys know like the movies he produced and stuff? Like some.
No, is he good?
There's some big ones though.
Yeah, there's some big ones like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Gangs of New York,
What?
Paddington.
Damn.
Like
Really?
big like movies.
Those are pretty fucking big.
I think like one of the Batman movies he did, like the Dark Knight movies.
Yeah.
Oh, the older ones?
Yeah.
What?
Like, it's some wild shit. Like his company was probably like it was up there with like Warner Brothers and Marvel and like those
Damn.
guys. So
Weinstein
He's a
Productions?
director or a producer?
he's a producer.
Producer.
So basically they said his MO was that what he would do is he would like find these actresses that wanted to be in like, you know, like movies and stuff and that wanted to make it, and he would like schedule like interviews with them, and then he'd like
All alone?
oh yeah, and then he'd be like, yo, you gotta, you know, you gotta do something to earn the part.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. My boy.
then they suck his dick.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
They probably did though.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's working for him. He's been doing it for so long.
And now he's getting caught,
It's,
huh?
yeah, so like finally, like I think the Me Too movement kind of really like, you know, like you know, gave one woman the courage to step out and like do it. But this case has been going on for a minute.
Yeah. A hot minute. It started a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and he finally got charged, and he will face up to 25 years in prison. So it's some wild
Didn't they
shit.
say like 4 to 25, or is this a straight 25?
No, it's up to 25. So there's a minimum and then there's a maximum he'll
Minimum
face.
of 4,
Now,
right?
what he's been doing is he shows up to court every time with a walker. Although he can walk perfectly fine.
Is that obvious with it?
Then what happens is after the verdict is read, he has like his people take him straight to the hospital because he's sick. So basically, what his attorneys are gonna try to do is get him to have bail granted right away, and then they're going to probably try to get him to not serve any time in prison because he's sick, or serve like the least amount of time in prison because he's sick. So yeah, that's
Wow,
that's funny.
This is some scummy shit.
he's planning it all out, dog. Like at that point, you have enough money to where you can like pay
You can do
people.
anything.
Like, dude,
You
he's
fucking do
got the
anything.
best. He probably has the best lawyers, you know,
Yeah.
defending him. So, what are you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, when you got all that money, you gotta blow it on something. And he obviously wasn't blowing it on hookers because he was, you know,
Fucking actresses.
he was trying to fuck actresses, and it was wild, dude.
Yeah, I wonder what perks they got. You know, it's like
I mean,
one blowy
to be honest,
is
one blow will get you, second best actress.
yeah.
Well,
you wanna play the villain?
one
You
of the
wanna play
ones
villain?
that he got convicted for was for his assistant.
What?
So basically, she was working for him, and like he got convicted for it. Another one, like some of the text messages came out and shit. Like this dude was straight like fucking with her head. Like he was she thought that he was doing her a favor by letting her by like choosing her and like you know assaulting her, sexually assaulting her, you know. Like it was
Wait, what?
he would play like
Mind
crazy
games.
mind games because
He had the power.
dude, let's be honest. A lot of times, if you're in Hollywood and you're like, you know,
you have
chasing
no
that
power.
stuff,
Yeah.
like you don't have a lot of power, and like you know, like you're at the mercy of those people, you know. So it gets crazy, and then plus, you know, these people are superficial.
Oh yeah.
They're really into themselves. They have self-esteem issues, self-confidence issues, you know, like that's why they have to be on screen and on camera and get that attention. And it's like now, like it's like, you know, if he gives it to you or if he preys on that, it gets a little wild, dog. But man, a man of that stature, dog, going down like that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like for the girls, man, like it'd be hard to believe. Like he's like, oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein did this, and you're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm pretty sure he carries himself.
It was
well.
like the Bill Cosby thing when that shit came out. Hella
Yeah.
people were like, nah, not pudding pops.
Yeah, that's
Little
same.
did they know that pudding pops was a sexual innuendo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a Cosby sweater?
Yeah. That's a Cosby show.
That's
Okay, let me
yeah.
explain this really quick.
Yeah,
Jesus.
put it out
It's
there.
basically when you're having sexual intercourse,
Uh-huh.
and you decide to eat Fruit Loops, and then you throw up on the partner,
What?
and then you give her a Bill Cosby sweater.
That's called the Cosby.
That's called the
Why
Cosby
couldn't
sweater.
it be just giving them a Bill Cosby?
No.
Why
This
do
is
you
a
have to
sexual.
throw
No,
up
it's a
Fruit
sexual
Loops?
thing. It's a sexual thing.
Yeah,
Why
it's
do
a
you
sexual thing.
you gotta eat a lot of
fuck
Fruit
them and then throw up on them.
Who is turned
Fruit
on
Loops.
specifically by Fruit Loops being thrown up on them?
Dude, I've seen some shit where like there's conventions out there where people are dressed like horses, and then they're
What?
yeah, people are dressed like horses,
Okay.
Shout out
and then
American Horror Story.
like they get in character. I mean, they get in character.
So they're like
Neighing.
neighing, like nee.
Yeah, and then guess what? They got to do like certain like events, like they're jumping over the fence, like a little small, you know, I don't know. And then fucking, they have a master, and the master is like whipping him.
What the fuck?
Dog, what the fuck are you watching?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck are you watching?
Came on
though?
my YouTube feed.
Highly recommended video.
Yeah.
Yo, that is some wild shit.
Yeah, the
man.
dudes are doing it. It didn't show any girls doing it, but it's like dudes are doing it. And then like the girls, they carrying like they have a carriage, bro. They have a carriage.
Dog,
That is some insane shit. What is that called?
yeah, what is that? You know how everything has a name? What's the name for that?
Let me go ahead and Google this.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Horse games
Don't-
fetish?
porn.
Don't put that in my fucking history, fam.
It's coming, buddy.
What do you think it would be called? Furries? No, furries are those people that like to dress up as My Little Pony, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's people like that?
Yeah, there's people out there that like want to fuck
It's
the
called
ponies.
Costumes of Pony Play.
Dog,
What?
I was
Hey, you're right
I
there.
was pretty
You're right
close,
there.
man.
You're
I was
right
pretty
there.
close.
I think you're like a couple
It was the
words
name
away.
of the thing.
No. There are people that want to fuck the My Little Ponies. Like they like
How
Let
do
me
you
just type in
the actual My Little Ponies. You know?
how do you explain that fetish to somebody? He's like,
You
yeah,
don't. You go to jail.
You know, on a Friday
Your lawyer
night.
explains it.
It's called Pony Play.
You don't. Dog. Like,
So, you know,
they're out
it's
there,
like, it's a Friday night. You know, I light a candle and
That's a lot, man.
I got me a fucking
Dude,
pony.
Imagine having to set the ambiance for that. Like,
Dim lighted.
it's like, oh, I got a hot date tonight. Like, oh, who is it with? Do we know the names of the My Little Pony? Can you pull up a name?
Yeah, pull up a name.
What do you mean?
Dasher. That's right.
No,
It's a video. but let me-
that's Santa's reindeers, dog. Don't violate them.
Yes. Rudolph.
Rudolph. Jesus.
Dog, that's crazy. Like,
Look.
And then there are the furries, like the ones that dress up like foxes or something, or cats.
Yo, what the fuck is
They
this
have
shit,
the
bro?
whole thing in their mouth.
Wow.
The little, what is that? The wood or?
Okay, so
This
they're
is
so they're pulling a chariot,
They're pulling a carriage.
and on the chariot,
That's their owner,
the owner is sitting
Which
on
is
there,
their
and they're
sexual
getting
partner.
like sick pleasure out of it.
and they're whooping him.
Damn.
That is fucking wild.
And they're
bro.
neighing. And guess what? They get in character, and sometimes the horse gets rowdy too. They can't control the horse.
That made me cry.
They can't control the horse.
It really is crazy.
I really am
Look
crying.
at this
But,
shit. Look at this shit.
oh god.
Look at this motherfucker.
Wow. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now is obviously it's a white guy.
Yeah, yeah. This is some white people shit.
This is some straight.
Is there a thing as too much freedom?
This is too much freedom. This
I'm just kidding.
is too much America is going on in here. This
Yeah.
can't be in any other country, dog. This has to be in America.
Because like every other country is trying to get food to survive.
So basically, like they have the thing in the mouth. They have like the what's it called? Not the leash. The leash. They have the leash, and like
I don't know what that's called.
and he's pulling this fat white girl, dog, and fat as in FAT, not PHAT. And he's pulling the chariot, and she's like whipping him.
This is okay. How the fuck did you stumble upon this? Because man, this is very
Dog,
specific.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm very concerned right now, man. Like I'm super concerned that
I was slightly interested.
that you knew about this.
I want to show you my horse
like,
outfit.
this wasn't even in my field of like view.
Dog, you knew about the Bill Cosby sweater, and you knew about this.
So you click on the Cosby soda,
I have a
right?
lot of knowledge that's not useful.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
That
Those are
is-
the things I'm
that's
into.
awesome. And then, okay, so like another weird thing is like, you know, when
must be
like
another fetish.
when like people do like you guys remember 2 Girls 1 Cup, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Hey, hella
Literally.
funny. I remember watching it because like so me and V watched it together, and this guy couldn't have chocolate milk for a week.
Really? Dude, first of all, he sets me up. He's like, "Yo, you gotta come over here. Come to my house, bro. I gotta show you this video. It's fucking disgusting." I was like, "Dude, I don't want to see." He's like, "Dude, you gotta watch it." He had a mattress at that time, just chilling by the wall.
On the wall. It was cool.
And he goes and he's like, "All right, man, I'm gonna press play." I was like, "All right." He pressed play and he literally buried his face to the mattress. And I was like,
You
"What are
saw
you
it
doing?"
already?
Yeah,
You
he
saw
saw
it
it before me.
already? Okay.
And I was like, "What are you doing, dude? I thought we were gonna watch it together."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I already saw it." And then I was like, "Okay." And all he hears is me like, "Oh God,
Oh god.
oh no, oh no," and he's like,
He's fucking dying.
He has his eyes closed, buried his face to the mattress, and then he's like, "Is it done?" Like, yeah, dude, what the hell, man? I'm scarred for life.
Yeah.
That shit was rough, and I was only 9 years old. No, I'm just kidding. I was, what how old was I?
Yeah,
17?
yeah.
No, 15.
No, that video will fuck you up, dog.
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
Like I wasn't attracted to females for like 2 weeks.
Ah, fucking.
It was wild. Did
did.
your shit die?
I have the charger in my backpack.
Hey, how much did you buy that laptop for a month?
Oh shit.
1500?
Yeah.
And it's basically the same as a desktop.
Yeah.
Jesus
It,
Christ.
it's very similar to my desktop actually. Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember, bro. I remember like when we first got to America, like one of my biggest things that I wanted to get, right? 2 big things, right?
Yeah.
One, I wanted to get a Walkman,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes.
and 2,
Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
to get the Nintendo. What was it? Color?
Advanced?
Okay, Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
That oh my god, that was to
Because
me
I had the
was-
black and white one, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need color in my life.
Yeah,
Right?
the color was a game changer.
Yeah.
The color was a game, and bro, I loved that thing. I was like saving money. I was trying to get that shit like nobody's business. Bro.
Man, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how like I ended up going to the hood, the same hood that V went to,
Okay.
and you know I go to our boy's house, Stomp's house, and he has the game room, right?
Oh, you actually went to his house?
I went. Yeah.
When did you go?
I was there Sunday night. Do you remember? You were supposed to come, but then you flaked.
You told me that you were dependent on me on that.
Yeah, I was, and then you flaked, but
Okay.
I still followed through because I'm a
Nice.
man of my word. Camera. So this guy not so much.
Don't even.
I had to
call
go
me.
alone. What if I got jumped over there? Nah, I'm just
Nope.
kidding. Yo, amazing people, great people,
Right?
right? Like hella welcoming.
Hella
like,
welcoming.
Bro, I was treated like family. So at first I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like at first I was like, yo, what if they don't like me?
You're gonna get fucked
And-
up.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna get
Shot
fucked up.
Like I just pictured them shooting.
So then I asked out of all people because I was talking to Karina earlier, or actually we had gone to grab food, so we grabbed food that day, and then I was like, "Yo, you know, like, what do I do? Do I like take something?" She's like, "Take a bottle of Henny," and I was like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Yeah." So then
Good idea.
Damn.
I picked up a bottle of Henny, and like I go over there. I go to the liquor store. I don't know why I didn't go to the nice one in like, you know, like the nice area like Rancho or something.
You just-
I went to the one in the hood.
Yeah.
So I pull up. There's already like 4 cars over there. Everyone's like listening to rap music, like hanging out
Oh
outside.
damn! Hey, it's the Hootsie.
Bro, I pull up, contact high immediately. Halloween in the air, right?
Yeah.
Everybody looks at me, and I get out, and I'm wearing like a red flower shirt.
Like a real man, yeah.
Pop out of my truck, and I'm just like, yeah. So, basically, like I didn't say anything. I just looked at him, and I was like,
The head
walk
nod.
right in, right? Walk right in. I walk in, and immediately I hear some straight jet music. Right?
Oh really?
It was run by Punjabis. I was like, oh, thank God, my people.
Brothers.
Brothers, right? So I go in, and then I was chopping it up with the dude, and I was like, yo, yeah, I'm going to visit this guy for the first time. You know, he lives like down the street. He's like, oh, then you want the cold bottle of Henny? You know what I mean? He's like, do it right. So he had Henny in the refrigerator.
Is this like the code of the hood? Like,
Yeah, I don't know,
how do
dog.
people
I was
know
getting
this?
put on, right? So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, give me the cold one. So he gave me the cold one. Pull up. You know, the door was open. Reddy was talking to someone, but then Stomp is standing next to him. Stomp sees me walk up, and he takes his shirt off because he saw the podcast where I lost the bet, and I had to have my shirt off the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I just want to make you feel more comfortable. I start dying.
Yeah.
I gave him the bottle of Henny, and, you know, he's super appreciative. So then he welcomes me and starts showing me around. We get to his game room, man.
Lit.
And, hey, Shout out to our boy Javier. You know, that's my dog.
You gonna big him?
But damn,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that was a game.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Like
Ahmad,
that?
When I tell you, he has every single video game system
Damn.
ever made.
Yes.
He has every single one. He has every single Nintendo DS game that was ever made.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like literally, he's got it. And you know the arcade machine that
Javier has?
He has like 11 of those.
Oh my god.
All different games.
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
fucking lit.
Wild.
big Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's
he's
what's up.
got a bunch of
Hella Dragon Ball
figurines.
stuff.
He got Pokemon cards. He's got a bunch of stuff. And then he's just a big fan of anime too. So
Yeah, dude. Like
Everybody is over
and it
there.
was dope. You know what I mean? Like I was walking around.
you
looking
can
at
really
shit.
connect.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard for you not to connect,
Oh yeah.
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
our boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who made
Which is the one dude who
worst
could not connect in the
impression.
Yeah.
the one dude who
Not
can't
allowed.
connect everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that, and it made me think about like, man, like how far we've come. Because like, bro, you just bought like you spent what $1,500 on that. You could do anything on that.
Yeah.
Fucking anything.
Yeah.
Man, we spent like how much was a Walkman back in the day?
Dude, it was a lot. It was like
200, right?
Yeah.
116. I always remember like 150,
Yeah, it was 100 and
160.
something. But like, what was even worse than the Walkman was the CD player ones.
That is.
That is the CD.
That
No,
is
I
the
thought
CD.
you were
one.
talking about the cassette one because that was the
No,
Walkman.
Walkman.
No.
Walkman is
Walkman
the,
was
the
a
CD
player.
one.
Oh, okay.
The cassette one was
Cas-
the tape
Cassette,
deck?
yeah, tape
Like
player,
8-deck or
cassette
something?
player.
8-deck?
Oh no, that's for the car.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about CD one. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
CD
that's
Hey,
Walkman.
but like the good ones were expensive.
Yeah, like remember they had colors like the maroon.
Yeah.
I was one of the expensive one. It was like
And that was when
$200.
Sony was killing the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would just remember like if you get the advanced one, then it would have like certain buttons, like it's like or you can pause or like there's like certain features that the other ones didn't have, and I was like, oh damn, this is what makes this one better.
Yeah, I remember. And then like we jumped from that to like think about it. In our lifetime, we jumped from that to the iPod,
That was a fat jump.
and then from there, like we jumped to the fucking iPhone, and then now look at like we're basically got a
cloud.
computer in our phone, like everything.
I can't even imagine what the future is gonna look like.
But like we jumped pretty fucking fast.
And that's within like
Yeah.
a couple, within 10.
Yeah, and we
10,
still
20 years.
and
And
like
it's still progressing, man.
we're still progressing. Yeah, we're doing all that shit. But then like we can't cure cancer. You know what I
Ooh.
mean?
I feel like it's a business, bro.
Oh shit! What?
Well, hold
Put me on game,
Oh,
though.
Dr. Kumar has something
Put
to
me
say.
on game, Dr. Kumar.
Like I feel like they potentially do have the cure, but like they're like constantly delaying it because like it's more profitable to have the
Big pharma?
patients. Yeah, it's more profitable to have the patients in the hospital using the resources and then them getting billed for it.
You know what I don't trust? The charities. They're always like, oh, I'm donating
Yeah,
this much
yeah,
money to the
yeah.
cancer
Research.
And
I
it's like,
guess-
dude, like they're like, how
Bro.
many people get caught up and they're like, oh, we just found out that this research organization actually,
scam.
was pulling more
You're
money
like,
and paying.
Fuck.
You know one of the least efficient charities in the world is the breast cancer awareness one.
Really?
Really?
Why?
Over 55% of donations go to administration.
Damn.
They don't even reach research. They don't even reach
What?
the patients. Like 55% goes to the people that like take money to run it. CEO, administrators, like organizers, all those.
Damn.
Yeah. So there's a website, right? It's called Charity Navigator. Okay. So you go on there,
I didn't
and
know
now
about
they
this.
have like a couple of like competitors too. So you could go to those websites too, right? You go on there and then you look up the charity and you can see what they're ranked. Okay. And that's how I choose where I'm gonna donate. But most of the time I don't donate to like big ass organizations anyways. I'll donate local, like local stuff like food bank or like local schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the breast cancer one is one of the worst ones. It is one of the least efficient ones. So what you want to look at is how much is actually reaching its goal. So
okay.
so if their goal is like we want to advance breast cancer research, but only like 40% is reaching breast cancer research, that's really bad. So that means for every dollar you donate, only 40 cents actually go towards the research.
Damn. Okay.
It's like,
Yeah. So if y'all was giving money to these charities, y'all better go check your shit.
Mine's going
out.
towards Viagra because my shit be small, fam. And I need that shit to be
Listen, man.
big in like two years.
I thought your shit was big according to that Instagram post.
We're not gonna talk about that Instagram post.
We're not
because
talking about that.
You know, Instagram is a different case because a lot of people glamorize, and I
Really?
glamorize.
You glamorized it, all right. Yeah.
Which was
What was the caption? What did the caption say? Do you
I
remember?
believe it was I have the smallest dick in the world, or something like that.
So this guy,
Okay.
right? No. Let me put him on blast real quick.
Yeah, I think I missed this one.
So what had happened was, he started talking to this girl, started seeing this girl.
Yeah.
And she took some fire photos, and she was glowing in that photo. You know when they have that glow.
Yeah.
So she wants to post a photo up. But my boy's with her while she wants to post the photo up. So she's like, oh, I don't know what to caption this. And my boy's like, as he's looking down at his penis, he's like, why don't you put something like, when your boyfriend has when your man has a big dick, you glow different. And she did it.
Oh, damn.
Your boy.
Swag.
No one needs to know how small
No,
it is.
So then I see it, and I go, all caps, did you write this caption? At VChandra91.
Shout out to my Instagram.
Shout out to his Instagram. Follow him.
Shout out to his Instagram.
And he goes, perhaps who's asking? And it just went downhill from there. Because he did write that caption.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, he was in the zone. That
Auto
auto
zone,
zone.
okay.
Yeah, he was in it.
Dog,
yo.
but Instagram be wildin' though. You know what I mean? Like,
I love it. love
I
that shit.
recently met someone
Okay.
in real life
Okay.
off of Instagram.
All right.
No way.
Like I didn't like, it wasn't like a DM slide or anything.
No, it was the DM.
Just
Let's just say what it is.
ended up running like
Into them. Oh shit, that's different.
Did not even recognize them.
Swear to
I
God.
did not even know that was them. They looked so different in real life.
Damn.
Without makeup, without lighting, without all that shit.
Damn.
In a good way or a bad way?
Like, in a bad way. Oh,
Oh,
my God, no.
damn.
Like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't. And then they came up to me and they're like, oh, hey, how are you? Blah, blah. And like, for like the
word.
first like 30 seconds, I was like, hey, I'm just being like cordial. I'm like, hey, how are you? And this and that. And then she referenced a meme that I had sent her. And then I was like, oh my God, this is that girl. And
Oh shit.
I was like, fuck. In my mind, I'm like my
Damn.
mind's blown.
Yeah, it's like-
but I got a pretty good poker face, right? So like, I
you?
just kept the
'Cause
conversation.
you can't keep your shit straight for shit.
No, listen.
I seen your poker face.
You guys clean. You guys clean.
No, his face is like this. Hella wide open.
It was bad, man. Like that's like, I feel like that's a form of lying. You guys hear about the dude that divorced his wife over that shit?
Yeah. It was some Asian chick, and he divorced his wife because they had some ugly ass kids.
No, wait. Was that it?
Yeah. So
That's another one.
A long time ago, right?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so they had some ugly ass kids, and like the husband's like, no, there's no way these are my kids. Like, my wife's beautiful, I'm good looking. It's like,
Yeah, he
he's
was
like,
really- yeah,
and
he was-
then he's like, there's no way we could have these ugly ass kids,
And
right?
there's 3 of them. He was like, the first one was like, no, it's a mishap.
And then the wife finally confesses, like, yeah, I wasn't really pretty, but then I got plastic surgery, and now I'm pretty. But plastic surgery don't change your genes.
It really don't.
So, yeah, the kids came out, and so the husband just divorced her, and he kept the money because he was like, oh, yeah, he was deceived upon marriage.
Damn. So that's actually, I hadn't heard of that one.
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah,
talking
No,
about.
that's an old one.
I was talking about one where like the dude marries her, like they sleep together the night, like that night. Wakes up the next morning and then he sees her without makeup.
Oh my God. First of all,
Files for divorce.
what race is this dude?
Oh.
They were, I think they're in like some Middle Eastern country.
I knew it.
Yeah,
It had to
that
be,
makes
bro.
sense.
Really?
Yes, bro. I was already.
Racist
Come
mother-
on, man.
Come on,
That's
dog.
what they do, man.
Come on, dog.
Deceiving and shit.
Really?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
fucking. They be in the bed. They like you one night.
Damn. Yeah, but that was a real thing, man. Like,
So he
that
married. So there was an arranged marriage.
It was arranged marriage, right? And they showed him pictures, like,
Yeah.
which is fucking wild to me, dog. In 2020, people are getting married without meeting each other.
It's normal over there, though. It's normal.
Yeah,
Right, still.
in Middle Eastern countries is normal, but
mean,
over
the West-
here it's fucking weird as fuck.
Westernization is slowly going there, but I mean, but still.
But think about it. We're like right now as we sit, we're basically in like a totally different era than another than
but
another
we're
part of
living
the
at the
world.
same time.
But we're living at the
It's
same time.
crazy, right? It blows my mind. I think about this all the time.
Yeah. Amon thinks about it when he's high.
Yeah.
On his own supply.
And low.
And low. So it's like they got no interaction, nothing. They see a photo and they're like, yeah, cool.
She's hot.
She's hot.
That's like a real life Tinder. but
Yeah,
it's
real
marriage.
life Tinder. Yeah, but you get married.
A
for
minder.
life.
Yeah. And so like, hey man, come on, Danny.
You wanna
What
say
the
what's
fuck?
up? You wanna say what's up?
You wanna say what's up, Danny?
Nah,
Yeah, keep it moving, dog.
That's our audience.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Shout out to our audience.
Hey, shout out to Danny. Danny, what's your last name? Sylvana Hanuman. And
He's like,
yeah. And so they don't know like nothing about each other. They get married, boom.
Yeah.
But,
Lifelong
like,
commitment.
a lot of people says that works out for them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that
Yeah.
it still has a because America has a 50% divorce rate.
Yeah.
Meaning, out of this three,
Out of us three,
or out of four,
out
two
of
of
us,
us, two
of us
yeah,
will get divorced.
two is
Yeah.
getting
Yo, I
divorced.
can't wait.
Look. Here's my theory. Okay, think about it. All right, in America, divorce, like getting divorced, isn't really gonna like shun you from society.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. True.
But in those countries,
Oh yeah.
it will like divorce isn't even an option,
shame.
dog.
Like, yeah,
you
people
will
kill themselves
like
before.
yeah, like in India, like if you're a girl, you got married, you get divorced. No one's ever gonna marry you again, so you don't have a choice. Divorce isn't really an option in like some places. Same thing in like other countries. You know what I mean?
Maybe
So-
that's why, huh?
So I think that's why those numbers are kind of skewed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like that person could be like wildly unhappy, but they just don't have a choice.
No choice, dog. Like you
So, of course, that
it's
plays
either
a
stay
part.
with that person or sometimes death. A lot of times
Yeah,
death.
yeah. I mean, every Indian movie plays this role, right? It's like guy loves girl, girl loves guy, can't be together, family hates each other, guy wants to be with girl.
Hella fairy tale too.
Hey,
Yeah.
like guy wants to be with girl, dad disapproves, guy kills himself.
That disapproves. Wait, what? Guy kills himself?
Guy or girl kills
He
himself.
drinks himself to death.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
So either one.
Rio Diva. You guys know what I'm talking. Hey, shout out Indian people.
Yeah.
shout out to Bollywood.
Shout out to Bollywood.
Dude, I forgot what movie this was, but there was an Indian movie where like this guy, he was like a really popular singer, right? Like he was like a
Okay,
singer,
okay.
and then he meets this girl. Like he meets this girl and so he's like all sorts of broken inside, but then he realizes this girl has talent. He's like, yo, like I'm gonna train you and I'll make you a singer or a pop star.
Fucking know this.
Yeah,
movie, dog.
and then so he makes the girl a pop star, and then like everyone forgets about him, and then he's like, oh, I'm still good, and then everyone's like, oh no, you're not. Now you suck. But the thing was
Anil Kapoor in this movie?
Does he even know who Anil Kapoor
He
is?
doesn't know. Never mind. I'm sorry.
yeah,
You don't know who that is.
it was the good looking
He's
guy
like
with
error.
I'm talking to a Twinkie. I forgot.
yeah, I don't know names, but so,
How old is this movie though? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
do you know? Like, give me a rough
It's
estimate.
more modern, so like probably in the 2000s, 2005 ish, 6.
Damn, this is gonna kill me.
Yeah,
old.
but it might be Anil Kapoor. I'm not sure, but is he that tall dude that from Kabiguchi Kabigam, the brother, the little brother?
Oh, Hrithik.
Hrithik Roshan?
Hrithik Roshan.
Hrithik.
Bro, that's
Hrithik.
he's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
God, I hate
Yo,
it.
did you know that guy was voted the
Yes.
sexiest Asian
Yes.
man
Oh, really?
Yes,
for
I'll
this
show it to
decade?
you.
Yeah.
Decade.
For this decade. So
He is
Okay,
fucking.
cra-
God damn.
So
this
that guy
motherfucker's
won.
good-looking.
So what they do is they vote every year for the sexiest Asian male and female, right?
I heard it was a female though.
I don't know. That's a good question. I cannot believe I did not think that you'd be interested in that, because of course you would be. So that guy Hrithik won like 6 times, and then like they voted for the one for the decade, and he won the whole one for the decade.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's like.
Certified.
He is certified like probably one of the best looking dudes in the world, which is like a cheat code, dog.
And he's 40
Yeah.
years old. He's just divorced.
Jesus, he's 40. He looks like he's 25.
He did
bro.
just get divorced recently, right?
Yeah.
Like, I
not
bet
too
you
long
all,
ago.
all the actors they're like, oh yeah, we about to
Time to jump on that.
He's got
train.
like green eyes too, bro.
Yeah. So I think it might have been him. So in that movie, he can't take criticism. So anytime anyone tells him that he's bad, he takes it so bad he gets hella depressed and shit. And the girl's like, "Oh no, you're still good, babe."
Were they going out? Wait, they're going out?
Yeah. So eventually they started so that guy and the girl that's dating, but the girl's hella popular because she's better at singing, right? And then eventually, like, there's this one time at this concert, like someone says like, "Oh, you're that old pop star." Man, she's way better than you.
No filter.
So my boy over here that can't take criticism kills himself.
No.
Yeah, in that movie.
What is this movie, bro?
What a pussy.
What the
Okay.
fuck is this movie, though?
Hey.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking depressing. So the whole thing I was trying to think, I was like, so the fact that he just couldn't take any criticism or like any hate from anybody, he was like, oh, that shit hurts, and then he's like, ah, it hurts too much, and then he just did
Bro,
it.
Bollywood movies, Bollywood shows,
Yeah.
Indian shows, fucking wild.
Wow, I love
Here's-
the over
Oh yeah, overdoing it. Yeah.
I love the
Overdo it.
special effects. Love the special effects.
Yeah.
Did you see that one video where like the lady is falling off the stairs?
Oh yeah, and it's like yeah.
And then this guy actually
she's
was
falling
like,
down for 35 minutes.
yeah. The guy looks around. He's in shock. Fucking family's in shock, and
Ground
you
is
can
in
hear
shock.
him. You can hear the mom screaming like 7 times while she's falling.
Yeah.
The longest fall,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the dude super far away, and he was like running towards her
That's always the run, right?
and catches.
Wow. Does he really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he catches her.
I never saw the end of it. I
Yeah,
never saw the end of it because it's 20
so
minutes
many
long.
special
Yeah.
effects.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Hey, but to go back to that arranged marriage thing, right? Like I was saying this earlier. Like as I get older, I've started accepting the idea more and more.
Yeah.
Of arranged marriage?
Yeah. So
Okay.
So here's my
Now we talking.
here's my
Now you're talking.
here's my defense, right? Like, I feel like marriage, like the older I get, the more I see it as just like a partnership, right? Because like, what's the goal when you get married? Like, you want to have kids, you want to build a life together, right?
Pussy, money, weed.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Trap house goals.
Trap house.
Trap
Yeah.
house goals.
So
Trap queen.
So like, if I get matched up, like let's say like my parents are amazing matchmakers or something, right? Or like my aunt or uncle, whoever is gonna do it, right? They match me up with
It'll be me.
with like some fly ass girl who's like
Thick.
a doctor, like everything, like
British.
yeah,
I mean,
British
that's
accent,
That's pretty fucking good.
right?
Yeah,
they
that's-
match me up with somebody like that, like yo, like that's a pretty good situation. But
Oh,
on
yeah.
on the flip side, what if I fall in love with like somebody who's selling, let's say, Amway
Bottle.
Hey.
In Amway.
or Primerica?
Primerica.
Like I
Hey.
really love her, right?
Like the CEO.
but like
Yeah.
she's a bum, right? Like she
yeah.
can't really get together. I can't really build anything with her.
But
What option would you guys take?
Like, dude, that's.
But you
yeah,
like-
But you bring up a good point, though. You do bring up a good point because,
Right?
like, it is about building a future, right?
Yeah.
And you want someone that's gonna be steady on their toes, but like at the same time, it's kind of like, damn, like I've been like rocking with this person for a hot minute, right?
Yeah.
You know,
and you like them. There's chemistry.
Yeah, you like him. Like nothing's wrong. Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong, right? Like you guys are cool, chilling. The only thing is, her situation isn't all that good. She's trying to fix it, but like isn't that good? But your parents just throw down like they throw
I'm
down a
talking
briefcase
like,
and
yeah.
they'll probably $1 million. They're like, do you want this? And you're like,
wait, but I'm confused here. You get 2 options, but then the thing is, you like the other one.
No.
yeah. The other, one's arranged. One is like you're in love.
Yeah, one you don't
gotta
know.
pick.
One you don't know, but she has like, but like the situation is great. Like
Yeah.
she's a doctor. Like
pretty.
she's pretty. Comes
That's
from a good family.
hard.
Like good character, good morals, all that stuff.
Can I
right?
get the hell out?
And then on
Yeah.
the other side, you got a girl that's like good chemistry, like you love her, you know what I mean? Like you're attracted
Yeah.
to her and stuff. Like
Like
you know
super,
her.
super attracted.
like you know her, like she'll be fucking your shit up, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
And,
like
and you've been rocking with her for a hot minute,
What do you-
So,
So
like the
this the
history
thing.
is there.
This the thing I see is like how you the more you're gonna hang out with the doctor, you're gonna be a little bit more open minded.
that's what I'm saying.
You're like it might have taken that Costco girl for a minute or the Amway girl.
Food court Costco
Yeah,
girl.
food girl. Yeah. Sabaro working ass.
So-
Right. So like, it's gonna take her. Like it took her quite a bit, maybe. But the doctor, quick to your heart.
yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
With that doctor money.
Yeah.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, she
you a
do
gold
like that
digger.
doctor money.
And that doctor career and them doctor
And
brains.
and the doctor dick.
Yeah.
yeah, and she can come. If she comes home in scrubs, I'm a fucker.
That's it.
Yeah.
You,
But
I think you made the choice.
All right, so you answer the question.
That's what I'm saying. He made the choice.
What would you
I'm
do?
the doctor,
The
dog.
doctor?
So I think
All right.
so their value is more important to you.
To me,
Damn.
yeah, like
Like
Damn.
what they have the
Damn.
accomplishments.
as I get older,
Damn,
I'm
like
realizing that
Like
now
that?
those things are more important to me. Those things are becoming more important to me.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, V, what about you?
Because that booty gonna fade, dog.
Man, that's a hard
Them
choice.
titties gonna sag.
Damn, bro, you trying to convince me to?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What would you compromise on? That's that. All you gotta ask yourself is,
Yeah.
what am I willing to compromise on? Am I willing to compromise on, like personality and like making sure like she's about her
This guy's
shit,
thinking about business, huh?
right?
Fuck, dude.
Or am I willing to compromise on like you know what I mean?
A little
like
bit of personality,
body,
but-
like a little bit of body, a little bit of
She
chemistry.
just it's like a mean.
Because
She gives you that sloppy
you
toppy.
can build chemistry with someone, right? That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like
Yeah,
as long
no,
as you're
you-
attracted to them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the
that's
so
true.
let's up it. Let's just say that girl can just. It's like a mean one.
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh
Not the doctor though.
damn.
Not the
the other
doctor.
one.
You just have a great sexual
You talking
experience.
sloppy toppy?
Sloppy toppy,
Okay.
upside down.
Okay. We talking
Suck it from the back.
Fucking from the back.
No, suck it from the back. No
Dog,
hands.
I've been alive for 28 years, and I've never found the unicorn female who
suck
do
it
it from the back.
Yes.
You gotta find them. They're looking in the woods.
So what I'm saying is, you got the best sexual experience with this woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you got a doctor. A doctor that's driving a Beamer. Well, obviously
Fly.
well educated.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you. You already know. We're not gonna name names, but you already know. I've had that before in my life.
Okay.
The best sexual experience of my life.
But where'd it take you? Nowhere.
Bitch was crazy, dog.
So you're saying,
I'm gonna choose a doctor.
Damn.
Choose a doctor.
Yeah.
I need stability. All right. I need someone who's gonna support me and encourage me.
Yeah.
And not try to keep my car, dog.
and you got a free doctor like therapy,
Yeah,
bro.
free medical exams, dog. She
Yeah.
can check my prostate every night.
Every night.
Every night she can check my prostate.
5 fingers this time, honey.
Yeah. All right. Well, what about you, V?
Oh man, I wanna. Damn, that just tells you the accomplishments really weigh that much.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. As you get older, you realize, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if you marry a girl that like you can never build a home with, like get a house with, like she's just
to be honest, like that is like a super big factor. It is.
Right?
It really is. No, like like because it takes me back, like when I was younger, like it was just like
What? What the hell?
Nah, hey, word, I feel you, dog. Yeah, and then I was like, ee. Ooh. And then
like-
he was
like-
like, ooh.
No, like when I was younger, it was like like none of that stuff really mattered. You
Yeah.
know, like it was just like, oh yeah,
He was just patrolling for big booty
smash
hoes.
it. But then but when you did meet somebody and you're like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, they're pretty fly, but they ain't really got much going on. Like you think a little bit, you're like, damn, like
Bro, like
where's
what
my
if-
future gonna go?
Like, yeah, right? Like
you think about it, right?
hey, man, you're graduated, dog. Like you're working right now. You're a professional, right? Like,
Yeah.
would you can you date someone like?
It's working
I
at
mean,
McDonald's.
like money isn't everything, but like
It's
let's
a
say
factor.
let's
It's a
say
factor.
she's not making the most, right?
Right.
But then like another two situations. But let's say that she's like in school for something great, she's motivated, she's
Okay.
getting her shit done.
All right, so that
You good
matters
with
to me.
that?
So that matters to me a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So like, if she's motivated and then she's putting in that effort to get her situation fixed, then I'm like, all right, cool. You're a work in progress. So like, and that's dope. But like. But if you working at McDonald's and you're content and you're like, oh, like someone else gonna take care of me,
Can't do that, dog.
I
But
don't
working
know.
in progress, will you sacrifice a woman of that stature where she's?
But
Will you sacrifice that over a working progress? That's
See-
another part to it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're talking about one's a finished product, the other one's a work in
One's a
progress.
finished product. The other one, he's getting her shit together now.
I would say that one depends on how long she's been a work in progress. Because if she's been a work in progress for 10 years,
Yeah, it ain't working no more.
it ain't. That's slow work, dog. And
Slow
slow
work.
work don't make money. Slow
Right.
work don't eat. All right. So then at that point I'm choosing a doctor. But if she's like been like getting her shit together and stuff, and it's only been like a year maybe, 2, I guess.
There you said, I guess.
I don't make a change.
But I still say,
But why would you want to like you know what I mean? Like why would you want to be with somebody like who is a work in progress? Why not give them that space and let them work on themselves and let them grow?
Right.
Like why? You know what I mean? Like why
be
put
with her?
yourself in that
yeah.
situation?
No, that makes sense. But at the same
Right?
time, like you were rocking with this chick before you were anything.
high school sweetheart, baby.
Right. All right. Say that you were rocking with this
fuck
chick
high school sweethearts,
like before
man.
you had anything, and then now you got something going. But like she's still like getting her shit together. But like now she's making better progress. Now what do you do? Right. Like, do you jump ship and be
I
like,
don't know, man.
Yeah?
I'm just telling this guy right now, his heart, it
accomplishments?
Because look, she
huh?
don't even got to be a doctor, even if she a lawyer.
a lawyer, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
lawyer
Yo,
too.
hey, man.
Hey, lawyers
Something
are
about
freaks.
lawyers too,
The
bro.
freaks.
Yo, hey,
freaks, bro.
okay, that's what it is. No, teachers are. But we
Teachers
gotta
are
talk
freak.
about
Yeah, we
how
gotta talk
teachers
about
are fucking wild.
Teachers are fucking something.
No, but like lawyer actually, girls who are attorneys are mad attractive.
Yeah, mad
Oh, yeah.
attractive. bro.
Only
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like that they can argue and shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Kind of turns you on.
You just dropped a vase. Why did you drop that?
Drop that.
I want to fight.
You're like that cat.
Objection.
You're like
Come
that
here,
cat.
babe.
You're like that cat. Fucking swiping, pushing the fucking cup off.
Bro, man, like honestly, yeah. If I'm ready though, and my girl's not ready, but I'm like now, like I could get married tomorrow.
Arranged
She's
marriage?
not ready, and something comes up, and it's looking
yeah,
good.
really?
It's looking good, bro.
okay,
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying. You're
that's
hard.
that's what Punjabis be doing though. You feel me? Shout out.
So let me give you the situation. You've been rocking with this chick for 5 years.
Okay,
5
we're
years
back.
straight.
Yep.
You're really trying to change his mind right now,
Yeah,
bro.
he's right. Trying.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm trying. I'm trying to throw the situation.
5 years straight.
He's
Five,
got-
5 years straight, and like no hiccups. Everything's been good.
Oh my
Right,
God.
like
That is fantasy.
yeah, no, everything's good. Like you guys argue very minimal, and every time you
Yes.
argue, you guys fuck afterwards.
Sucks dick from the back.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
okay.
like you
It's a
dick from the
must.
back.
Okay.
Like everything, cooks, cleans.
That's a deal breaker. Ooh, shit.
Like,
okay.
like cooks, clean.
I like
everything.
her. Where is she?
Right.
That's the doctor.
And then and on top of that, like her cooking's fire. Right. Whatever. But like she ain't.
She's smart.
No, she's smart, but
Okay.
she like.
She's not ready yet.
Yeah, she ain't ready yet.
She
right?
needs like
she's-
2 more years, 3 more years. What
It
does she
doesn't
need?
matter.
Like she's all right. Say she's in school. She's almost done. 2 years.
Okay.
Right.
What's the other girl?
The other girl.
Attorney. You got an attorney ready
Yeah.
to
She's
mingle
In her
Yeah.
career already?
in her
Yeah,
career.
In her career,
Arguing.
she already got her. She's an attorney. She's
Does
fucking
she cook and clean?
She cook and clean, and she argues
Damn.
with you over the
Okay,
phone.
okay,
Yeah,
but
she-
which direction does she suck dick in?
It's
She sucks it straight, not
upside
from the
down,
back.
upside down back.
Yeah.
That's a deal
Yeah.
breaker.
yeah.
Oh, straight. Yeah, okay.
Hey, man.
So attorney chick, making
I
mad
already
money.
know his choice.
She's like a lead.
I know his decision.
Like
Who's my choice?
It's the attorney.
Come
on, I know you. I know you.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
dog,
look,
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it now.
Look, I just want to say the first thing I said was like, you can't help when you start meeting that one person, you can't help but to like them a little bit more.
Yeah, you're like.
So I can
ooh.
already
'cause
picture
that status, right?
the parents are gonna introduce these guys. Next thing you know, he's already like.
Oh shit.
And I actually learned something just recently in my communication class. They said that like you make like the first impression is within that first 4 minutes. And it's a pretty.
Someone told me it's 10 fucking seconds.
It's like that
Yeah.
long. It's that.
quick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really long-lasting impression, too. Within that 4 minutes, when you meet someone, you already like basically, it's either they can impress you or not, but you've already made your decision to work with this person or not.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Damn, dog.
Damn.
And then he
4
said
minutes.
that. And then he said the teacher said that he would experiment with his students, and he would like have him up there, and these guys would just have to like write them out, like write what kind of personalities they have and blah blah blah. And he was surprised like that some people are right about it. Some people are just so good at like intuition, but I thought it was pretty interesting. And then obviously 70% is like nonverbal communication, which is like
yeah, like
how you dress, your body language.
Yeah. They say what do you call it? Like we had body language and all that, but like language is a new thing. It's very very young. So like most of our communication is still nonverbal. Like almost all of it actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like like we're only lately using language to communicate with each other, but before that, like people communicated with that pitch and tone, right? Which was before language. So it was just like fluctuation in certain sounds that which would like that's how they would communicate.
And
Wow.
so now if there's
Yeah.
a girl that was like, I don't speak Spanish or whatever, you can be like, oh, I can talk to you with body.
No, dude, like I remember I was messing with this Asian chick in Vegas one time, and she was Japanese.
Always
She
Vegas.
It's always
fucking-
Asian.
She didn't speak like
A lick of English.
yeah, like fucking she couldn't fucking speak.
What else did she
And
not lick?
she spoke in fucking fragments, and then the funny thing was my friend was like how the fuck were you talking to her? Because she could barely speak English.
Were
I
you
was
drunk?
Because like I
Yeah.
wasn't.
So that means he's not speaking either.
Yeah, he's not.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
but like eventually we went pretty fucking far, and I was like, damn.
I know how you were talking. It's with your dick.
that's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
my dick be talking.
It wasn't
sometimes.
much.
I just
He
pictured
wasn't
him-
saying much.
I was picturing him with hip thrust talks.
Yeah.
He's just talking to you and he's just hip thrusting.
Man, hey, what class was that?
Business communication.
Wow. Speaking of classes, did you see that segue? How I said that?
Yeah. It's gonna be about like prostitutes.
Hey, no, teachers, bro.
Oh, nice.
Dog, Teachers are freaks.
Hey, when was this? When I was in fucking high school, huh?
Right?
Like I didn't hear about a fucking word, not a peep from
Dog.
anyone.
First of all, our teachers were like mad old.
Except
like,
one.
Yeah.
Now the teachers
There
are
was
mad.
one.
Like they're young, man.
Hey, there was one that was 29 and she was fly.
I'm telling
Really?
you, man. Like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like all the girls that we know.
She's Indian.
No,
What?
no, she was our English teacher in senior year. She has like short hair, like colored eyes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. She went to Frisco.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
No, but remember that the Indian teacher? Everyone liked her.
No, Miss Pickett.
Was it? I thought it was Patel. It was like something like that.
I thought it was
That's an Indian ass name. I believe that
Yeah.
one.
Pickett? No, I don't know about that.
No, Pinkett sound like a white name.
Yeah.
No, she was Indian. She was like
Indian?
Yeah, she was Indian, and like she was dating like this nerdy ass math teacher. They were getting like married or something.
Word.
But everyone was talking about her.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
all
you
I
should
know,
know.
all I
Miss
know
Patel,
is
yeah.
all the teacher friends that I know, they be fucking in the
Yeah.
classroom.
No.
They be
Yes.
sucking
Wait,
in the
your
classroom.
teacher friend?
Teacher
They
friends.
be like
And there's
fucking
only-
each other, like other teachers and shit, like
Yeah.
their
No.
bosses.
I'm surprised
Wow.
too, bro.
What?
Wow.
Wait, all right.
Tell him this. Tell him.
Wow.
Tell him. Show him up, bro.
Dog, like honestly, okay, so everything should stay anonymous, but all right, so like,
Let's give a name to the the.
so
the
like
two.
all the ones that I know, and I know about like 6 people who have become teachers, right?
I'm actually thinking about being a
we-
teacher.
weirdly all female, actually.
Huh.
Bro, all love to party, all love to drink. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And they've all had sex on campus,
in class.
in class, like
In car.
like in their classrooms, in their like in each other's
It must be a
classrooms.
fantasy, huh?
I think they're living out like a fetish or something, but yeah, they've all done that. And they've all done it with like like other teachers and stuff.
In the car,
I know
in the parking
one.
lot.
I know one who not at school and stuff, but like she had a student who graduated, and like 2 years later, like he was like 18 or he was like 20 or something. She ran into him in like somewhere, like I think it was like Midtown or something, and she like hooked up with him.
Wow. I'm like, oh, that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
That's pretty hot.
Some wild shit.
Something
dog.
about older people, huh?
Some wild shit. She
Not
was
too
in
old.
like her 30s or something.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Wow,
Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy, dude. Like teachers are crazy. So one thing I found out, like one teacher that I was a TA for in like high school, she had like liquor that she'd hide over there.
What? In
So she
school?
always had a cup, and we always thought it was like tea or something, right?
Oh, she was chilling.
Yeah, but she was chilling, dog. Like she would spike it. So like she would have like tea or coffee or something, but it was Long Island. It wasn't just tea, dog.
Oh, so she mixed it.
She was mixing it.
I
Yeah, she was
see.
mixing drinks. Like teachers are wild, dude. Which I don't blame them. Like you got to deal with little shits like us.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, but that just kind of puts it in perspective. Like they're teaching the future of this nation.
Yeah.
I mean, true, but that just tells you
No,
another.
that is the fact.
No, but another part of this is how sex is a big thing in like our life.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
even
it's a huge thing.
Yeah, even teachers are giving it up, obviously, but we never see it that way because we're just having fun playing with Play-Doh and shit, or maybe
Yeah.
me
People are supposed
eating
to be
it.
moral and ethical and like teach you all the right things.
Yeah, how do you go and teach about
Are the ones doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, how you teaching history?
Yeah.
and you fucking sucking a dick.
Yep. In the class, in the same
How you
on the desks that your students sit on.
Yo.
We're learning about Genghis Khan,
so, yeah.
and you giving them
And
a Genghis Khan.
you giving them Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
You feel me? Like it's some wild shit.
know?
Dude. Yeah.
Fuck,
So hey,
bro.
all you guys, man, ask your teachers. When's the last time they fucked in the classroom?
They gonna be like
Yeah.
before you
Shit.
even walked in.
I bet you they got stories.
When was recess?
Yeah. Also, I would like to say I'm gonna be a teacher, guys.
Change your major.
I made my career decision. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Amon, you want to take us out?
Hey, so you know what? I'd say live hard and fuck them teachers, boys.
Hey, we out.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I don't like